Welcome back. I'm currently partway through my leveling up session. I thought, you know what, let's record some stuff. We got all these things here. It's like we may as well get some stuff done. As you can see here, though, if we go to the options, how far I'm getting along with my extra things. I've gone back up to normal for now. I'm probably going to go up to moderate soon. Just get some more XP, maybe on hard, maybe on unknown. Who knows? We'll see what happens in future. So, yes, of course we'll exit without that. I don't want to be on unknown. Dear oh dear. But yep, we're up to level 22. I want to get at least 30. I don't know why, I just got that feeling I should be at that point. But anyway, we need to do Rowen's little chapter 1 here. Oh, I forgot, I need to get the list up for the affections, don't I? We'll do that while we start it. Rowen Chapter 1. Rowen and Marcia.
Ludger, do you know why Marksburg was built?
They did it for a laugh, didn't they? They were like, you know what we need to do? You know what? You know what we should do? Just build a big bridge. Like, why? Why do we do that? Hey, so what? Right, so let's see. It's gonna have to be R1, isn't it?
The city was built to connect the two nations.
Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the two nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Can I join in? I don't want to mess up the next pop quiz.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all.
Let's see here. This one, I think. Yep, if we go with the R1, that's affection for Rowen.
This takes me back to when I was a student.
All the way back to when, precisely? A few weeks ago?
Rowen is always quizzing us to make sure we don't fall behind in school. What's our next quiz question, Mr. Ilbert?
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Fine, then. Here's your question. Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is in Marksburg. Please check the coordinates.
More work, perhaps?
Can you handle this yourself?
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
I couldn't study anymore either.
Very well then. Ludger, we will be accompanying you.
We'll show him what Rhizamaxians are made of. Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You're just her talking dummy.
I am not a dummy, dummy.
It is quite strange how she doesn't like Tipo. Right, so fractured dimension around somewhere. Where we gotta go? Head to the fractured dimension and find the catalyst. Where? Not giving me any directions as to actually where. It could be anywhere here. Just don't know. Assume it's gonna be on the other side then. Let's just go there. It's gotta be on the actual bridge. It's the only thing that makes sense, doesn't it? Where else would it be? No? Oh. That's strange. How do I get to the fractured dimension? How do I get there? How do I get to the fractured dimension? There's gotta be somewhere, like some kind of portal or something like. Do I R3 to the fractured dimension? Of course, I forgot about that bit. Let's go.
The first order of business is tracking down the divergence catalyst.
Let's go.
Right, where to go?
You're a shoo-in to win the election, Chancellor Marcia.
You got our votes.
Thank you.
Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a Chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Maxians what we're made of.
Hear, hear! It's time to let them know who's really on top!
Yeah, it's like, it's not about being on top, it's about just having common ground, really.
Old-fashioned mob ignorance.
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people. I wonder how she'll handle this.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
Joys begat from misfortunes afar bring the brittlest of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all. May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
What?
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury, the famous Olympian philosopher. I'm right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude. Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Ah, yes. The source of that quote. Wow. What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
What a cute kitty!
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Ludger, did you see that?
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is the divergence catalyst in this dimension.
After that kitty!
They may be bound for a train. Let's follow them to the station.
Yeah, the catalyst is a cat. And it has glasses. Yep, I don't know why would you give a cat glasses? I could understand if you're doing some funny photo shoot, but it's clearly not what's going on. It clearly needs the glasses, I suppose. Alright. I thought cats had good eyesight. A lovely train. Hello! I heard that Chancellor Marcia is on the frontmost car of this train. I'm such a big fan. She's so down to earth and full of peace and love in her speeches.
We should head for the front car.
I bet that's where the Chancellor is.
It is, we literally just confirmed that.
Rowen, your conversation was really interesting back there.
The Science of Joy is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
That's only the merest hint of how many levels a geezer like me operates on.
A geezer? A geezer? He's clearly very much a ladies' man at this point, isn't he? Well, we gotta go with that one here.
I've come to expect no less from you.
Nor should you, my dear Ludger. But still, you mustn't praise me so. It makes my beard itch.
You're amazing, Rowen. How can you be so wise and so handsome?
And what a stylish dresser, but with an air of mystery.
Oh, please, come now. That's quite enough.
You're so witty.
That's just one more thing we love about you.
Does it make you proud of yourselves to pick on a defenseless old man?
Yes. Oh, I expected there to be a loading screen at that point. It would have just topped off my joke nicely, but no. No, the game had to ruin it by having another car on this train.
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
Why, Marcia, I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Oh, rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Thank you, and good luck.
Yeah, you've probably guessed it. It was obviously the cat. That's why it has glasses.
The car seems to be empty.
Apart from something purring over here.
It's Chancellor Marcia's cat.
So this is the divergence catalyst.
Oh, I went with L1 before? It's just seems cruel of me. What? It's like, what was I like back in the past? But now I'm very much like, I don't know if I can do it. I mean...
I don't know if I can kill a defenseless cat.
The thought troubles me as well, and I'm not even a cat person. Nevertheless...
You people lost or something?
What?
No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
How is this possible?
Wait just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think? You, of all things, should know the answer.
Be careful, everyone.
Ah, now I see. So you've come to kill me. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Got bigger. How do I play the game again?
What just happened?
Watch out, everyone!
Ow!
It's stealing Ludger's style!
And it spoke as well.
Now it stole my style!
Not today!
It's properly hurting me. Like, jeez, let me get up for a second. Go ruin it. Jeez, just give me a second to attack you. What's it weak to anyway? Light and shadow. What do we have equipped at the moment? Let's see here. So, any light and shadow. Let's go falling thunder. No shadows at the moment. Let's just spam falling thunder. I know it's not efficient at the moment. I'm trying to get up other little things. I'll show you after the battle.
Something weird happened.
Such an elementary mistake.
This is just spamming falling thunder. Like, boom. Ow! 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 Let's get this going finally. One is Extensia. Edge Crusher will do. Come on, it's like... it hurts so much. Man, can't chain anything together at the moment as a result of doing that. That's the only problem. Oh, I thought that would have been it. It would have looked so cool if that was it. But no.
But this is for the best.
Oh dear.
No more fighting, Mr. Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. And may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
Alright, he's obviously poetic and philosophical. No idea what I was going to say there. Clearly I was going for philosophical though. But, oh, some catnip! Oh dear. Rollo want that.
An old dog can...
I've got to get strong.
I see. Yes. So you must be the human gentleman that Marcia spoke of. Please, I ask of you, when I'm gone, promise that you'll be there for her. Please do this for me.
I mean, he couldn't keep the promise because we just destroyed the entire dimension.
Hey, what did that cat mean when he said Elise should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
For real?
A booster could do that?
Maybe Rollo can talk.
I'm more concerned about something else he said.
We'll still go with the R1.
About Chancellor Marcia?
I have met the woman several times over the last year, and I did sense a certain loneliness about her. It is quite possible that the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kinda similar.
If the prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
That would be great news!
Yeah,
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her.
That's just very strange from Rollo. It's just, yeah. Okay then.
You sure are dedicated, Rowen.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm just doing what anyone else would do. After all, the future of millions hangs in the balance. Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as a bridge between the two realms, this old fogey will still have work to do.
Old fogey. Dear, oh dear. Rowen and Marcia. And... Right, so we want to find Milla. We got some gold for that. Lovely. We want to find Milla. It'll tie up nicely with everything. Why am I going in there? So where would Milla be? That's the question. So let's switch over to Rize Maxia. It's gotta be near Kara. Surely. Go with that entrance. We should get her chapter 1 going, which shouldn't be too long. Problem comes up, we got some a Jude Chapter 2.
You are quite an ace with those backflips. But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
What an effective idea. Leave it to the privileged elite to find a way to make their lives even easier. What? Anyone can post a job request? Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Well, she said that already. She's clearly said that before, hasn't she? So where am I going to go in near Kara then? That's the question. I don't know. You'd think she'd be around somewhere. Hello, it's got to be Milla. So where are you, Milla? Maybe she's in one of the huts. The one where we found the cooking, etc. But yeah, anyway, like I was trying to say, like, the next few parts might be a bit shorter because we've got a Leia Chapter 2, we've got a Jude Chapter 2 coming up, and I think they both have boss battles, so they may go on quite a bit, so... Aha, found her. Yes, we will. Milla Chapter 1. Milla's soup.
Hey, I've seen this place before.
But it's not really mine, is it?
Oh, Lady Milla, you've returned. I never dreamed I'd be so blessed as to lay eyes upon you again.
Excuse me?
If I may be so bold, when did you return from the spirit realm?
Actually, I can explain.
Oh, I just remembered.
Huh?
You have to make me more soup.
I can't. I don't have my ingredients or utensils.
Lady Milla, if I might venture a suggestion, you could make use of my kitchen.
Really?
Of course! I would be most honored.
Huh. Very well. Just for a little bit.
No little bit about it. I want to eat a lot. That was tasty.
You weren't kidding about eating a lot.
That's only because your cooking is so good. It's true. What are you smiling at? Didn't you think it was good?
Oh, yes, you can't say no here. That's just incredibly rude. What's the other option? With a little extra work? No, you can't say that.
It was delicious.
See?
Come on, that's enough.
I really like your cooking too. It's good comfort food.
Of course, my daddy still makes the #1 best soup, though.
So that makes me second best?
No. Ludger makes the second best soup. You're a solid third.
I rank after him? I don't believe it.
Milla.
You'd believe it if you tried his soup.
The hell I would! I could make a much better soup if I put my mind to it.
Really? What kind?
The best kind. Better than anything your daddy could make.
That's impossible.
Is not.
My daddy's the best cook who ever lived.
He can't compete with the Lord of Spirits.
Then shut up and prove it. Let's go, Rollo.
Oh, you better believe I'll prove it. Hey, Mr. Second Best. You'll be helping me with this.
What? Why do we get dragged into this? Fine.
Fine.
Thanks. Not that I was giving you a choice in this.
I'll help too. We'll all figure it out together.
You can cook?
A little. Not as well as you, though.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
I like the delivery of that. Oh. Okay. Right, so there we go. That's Milla Chapter 1, Milla's soup. Done.
I didn't think you were all that special when I first met you, but you do seem to know what you're doing out there. Here, I'll give you this. It would just weigh me down anyway.
Ooh, an item sphere plus. Right, so that's going to be us done for this part. In the next part, we'll go off and do Jude's Chapter 2. So we'll see you then in what will, like I said, probably be a very short part. This one's a very short part as well, but it's like if they're going to go on about 17, 18 minutes, it's like, combined together, it's going to probably be a bit too long for my liking. I know, it's weird like that. But anyway, we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.